29.
28.
27.
26.
25.
24.
23.
22. 21.
20.
19.
18.
17.
16.
15.
14.
13. 12.
11.
10.
8.
6.
6. What happened to 7?
7.
5.
4.
3.
2. 1. 0.
That's for you, Aiden. That's for you. Talk about knives for a little bit, then get distracted. That is uncalled for and hurtful. Guys, I had to order new lights. I've got these ones barely hanging together. I don't expect us to have proper lighting for the entire live feed. What's long and green and smells like bacon? Kermit the Frog's finger. So I do want to talk about what's the weirdest knives you guys have ever had. Hey, Parker, Rocky Top Customs. Welcome. Paying members are here. You can pick out the paying members because they have the cross swords that I can't put up. So when you see it on mine, it just looks like that shitty graffiti S. I don't know how to change it on StreamYard. So later, Alice, take care of that air conditioner and rear bumper on that Buick. Taking my sandals off. Stacy, I have not sent off the knife. I did ask everybody in the membership if they cared. If you got the Artisan, no one seemed to be opposed to it. I will send it to you. Just not yet. I just haven't done it yet. I still have a bunch of stuff I got to send to Jared, but we did get some stuff in. So I do want to talk about the weirdest knives you ever had. I meant to grab mine here. I will here in a little bit, but it's just right there. But before we do that, so since I don't make enough money on YouTube and I want more members, I'm going to do some shit to entice you guys into becoming paying members. I have got 3 new items that are going to be giveaways to the paying members, premium and baseline tier members. New in box, never been out for anything except pictures and this video is a CGRB Caldera. There we go. I was like, I just did a video about it. News for you guys. That video that you saw that went up today about the Caldera, I probably filmed that a week or so ago. Because the video that I filmed yesterday, I didn't film anything today. I just couldn't get myself going to film. The video I filmed today goes up on the, what day does that go up? It goes up Saturday. Not this Saturday, next Saturday. Saturday, like the first weekend of August. That's when that video that I filmed yesterday goes up. But I have a couple other things that came in. Now I've got to hold on to these and do some stuff with them first. But basically, Russell told me that these are for me, and I don't have any more room for knives, guys. Pretty much anything. Because this is the CJRB Hyperlight by Joe Flowers. I really like this. I really, really like this. So this will be going to the paying members because I don't have Patreon really, so I just do it on my Gilded server. So paying members are on a Gilded server. It's just like it's just like Discord, except it's at a different spot, and we talk and I do the giveaways there. I pick a random number based on the number. I've got like 54 paying members, and I pick a list 1 through 54. They all stay in the same spot every week, and then I just let the internet pick the number, and then I just scroll down through all the list of members, and whoever happens to be that number wins the knife. And last couple weeks ago, it was Stacy, and I still haven't sent her prize out yet. But we also got an Artisan Reckart. Now, this one, I'm not sure. This is the Joe Flowers Artisan Reckart. And this is way heavier. That ultralight I'm gonna take the scales off of it yet, but I believe that ultralight is really, really skeletonized underneath those grips. I think it's almost like a Swiss card that has all the tools and stuff. So, who are you talking to, Aiden? You don't think I can read those messages? So, if it's one of those ones that talks about like, if it's one of the messages that talks about somebody being a member for a certain period of time, I can't see that. All right, hang on a second. Let's see here. So I haven't been keeping up. I'm trying to Best Tech Goblin. Best Tech Goblin. Well, give me a second. We're gonna look that up. That's why I grabbed my mouse and keyboard. But those things are all getting given away too. And I've got other stuff over there for giveaway as well for the paying members. So there's a lot of stuff there for giveaway for those guys. You say Best Tech Goblin? Best Tech Goblin. Okay, hang on a second. Let me look at that. Best Tech Goblin. Why am I not? Oh, I have seen that. That's hideous. That is hideous. I had one of these in for sharpening. That's why it sounded familiar. Hang on a second, guys. We'll pull that up. Share screen. Chrome tab. Best Tech. This is that Best Tech Goblin, and I am not a fan. I did have one of those come in for sharpening. What do I? Yeah, I had one of those come in. It's got a shitty pocket clip too, if I remember. Yeah, all the way down on here onto this low area pocket clip. Yeah, it had a really bad pocket clip. You are correct, sir. That's a pretty bad knife. Like the Caldera. Stacy says she found that kudu. I knew you'd come through, Stacy. The kudu. That Reckart was the one I wanted to check out. I was intrigued. It's pretty good. I'm pretty impressed. It is pretty heavy though, and I mean, I the whole thing is those came in, and now I'm like, but I got this. This is what I'm playing with. This thing will sit small of back so fucking well. I had to go a couple places today, and I was in and out of Lowe's, Home Depot, Walmart, the post office, and I was right outside of a police station, like right across, like literally from me to my car, from the front door of a police substation. There were cops there, and I had this in my back, and no one even noticed. It rides really, really well. So Jared's still live, isn't he? Had a bunch of people come in. How many likes are there for those of you that can? Let's see here. I am a big guy, but I mean, this is at least 10 inches overall. It's about 10. I'm not really stretching that. So I can stretch to like 11. So you're looking at about 10 inches overall length. Well, I have a mat right here. Yeah. The mat that I'm using is a key. Yeah, it's about 10 inches. 11 now. Nice. What's up? This microphone is so sensitive. Can you hear that? My wife is putting away silverware in the kitchen. The door is closed. Norseman was weird. I don't know where my Norseman is. My Norseman has fallen down inside a piece of furniture somewhere. Aiden.
Thank you for being my friend.
There you go. Should get Cole on the PB&J podcast. We should do that. The thing is that Polly and I, it's always weird times when we film. Sometimes we film on Saturday midday. Sometimes we film it on Thursday evenings. Probably going to wind up. I didn't want to do anything tomorrow. Oh God, what was that? That? I could give him a cut the stream and go find your Norsie. I know where it's at. I'm pretty sure it fell down. I think when I took my pants off and took a shower, because I tossed my jeans up on the bed, I'm pretty sure it fell out of my pocket and went down in between the mattress and the bed frame. That won't be bad at all. So that won't be a problem. The old lady down the street, she lost her dog, and for 3 days, she's been asking me in Spanish about the little pero, negro pero, she's little one. So I haven't seen a fucking dog. Did the bell break? No, I don't know where the bell is. The bell got moved because I kept tripping over it. You guys really want the bell? All right, hang on a second. No, I fixed the bell. Oh, I dropped my mouse again. I'm bound and determined to try and break this $100 fucking mouse from. Yep, I definitely dropped that right on that again. Hang on, I'll be right back. Let me go get the bell. There we go. Anything but the sound of kissy noises? Just for you, Dong. By the way, new background. You guys like it? I'm going to try and do this. I'm trying to find skylines, interesting skylines of different cities. This one is in Miami. So if anybody lives in Miami, you should be able to tell that that's the Miami skyline from the harbor. Have Neves on the podcast. It'd be like 10 hours long. Where's my keyboard and mouse? Stop dropping your mouse, man. Stop dropping the mouse. This mouse is fucking expensive. It is nice, though. Mr. Clevenger. How are you, Tammy? Pardon, I burped. The poor man. Oh, crap. I got up and I still did not get. I didn't get that knife. It's right over here. Hang on a second. I can grab it. So the weirdest knife I have, or have ever had, I have to say, came from one of you guys. Came from one of the guys that was a paying member. You can't even see it. Look at that. That's so weird. That is weird. It's that Spyderco cube. This is going to be a giveaway to the paying members as well. This is an expensive little knife. I can't stand to look at. So I'm going to wind up doing it as a giveaway to the paying members. Or it might be, ooh, you guys want to see something? Yeah, ugh, disgusting. That's how I feel when I see most Spydercos. And not, even back in the day. Even my favorite Spyderco, the Endura. Actually, my favorite, the police model. VG10 police model. That one is an attractive knife, but most of the knives, that is my favorite. But my second favorite, which is the Endura, that's not an attractive knife. The Endura series knives, the Endura, the Delica, the Endella, the Matriarch 2, none of those are attractive knives. What they have going for them is they are comfortable. Like those knives, the Endura series knives, probably one of the most ergonomic knives that you can get. They really are. They got a nice long cutting edge. They're usually ground pretty well, especially the some of the full flat grind ones. Those cut really well. Nice. Swear to God, I just saw something behind me. Oh, that's what it was. It mirrors it. So it's ridiculous. It flips it so I see exactly what you guys are seeing. Let's see here. I mean, yeah, I was gonna say like the Spyderco is what you. Spyderco is the well, like we used to make the joke, was fat chick like a moped? Was a Spyderco like a moped? Because it's fun riding around with one till you get caught. It's fun to have. They're great knives till one of your friends that expects you to have something like fancy in your pocket. That's why you usually have an extra knife. You're like, what you carry? And I was like, I had that bullshit Spyderco, but look what I got in the other pocket. Oh, of course I got, That's why, guys, if you ever want to know why a guy carries like a really ugly knife and then like a really, really fancy knife at the same time, that's why. Because that way he gives you that beat up Spyderco with glue all over the blade because he's been cutting rubber cement and doing pool liners all day and it's got shit all over it. He's not hands you that one. That's what this one's for. There was something that really popped loud, and I thought that it picked up this, but this isn't that loud. The police. I do like the police model. The police model is a really sleek, long, slender, big handle, really comfortable in hand. It's a very good knife. It's fucking expensive though, too. I looked at it. I was like, there was two things that I was like, okay, if the Spyderco police model is about ballpark the same price as the Concept, I'll just get the Spyderco instead. Because I was like, okay, I'm gonna spend money on a knife. And then I saw Spyderco police model right before I clicked on this, and I was like, I really want one of those. I really want a police. I really want a Spyderco police model. One of the old school ones. Yes, I know it's serrated. I'd like to have a straight edged one. I know most of them are serrated though. That's a knife I would love to have. Never owned one. I've messed with a bunch of them, but it was so much more expensive than this. This was like 70 something dollars, and I had a gift card. I had a gift card for like $46, so I did not pay full price for this. I had a gift card, but yeah, this is a great little knife. I've already cut the shit out of myself pretty well with it. So yeah, that's the weirdest knife I got. What else? What do we got here? Who's got something? Somebody said there was another one up here a little bit ago. Oh God, what was that? Somebody said, no. Oh, Best Tech Goblin, and then I thought somebody put another one in. I thought somebody put another one in here. What's your weirdest? No, I want you to tell me what it is. We're going to put it up here. My phone is all the way over there, so I don't get any audio. I don't have a phone over here. You got to tell me what it is, and I'll pull it up. Like I'm not going to try and like I deleted Gilded off of here because it was slowing down the works. Like you can't Gilded right now. Gilded ain't it. Just type the name of the knife in. Consider your PM2 to be an entry into the knife community. What's the question? Just joined? What's the weirdest knife? Like, what was your weirdest knife? Once again, I can't click on hyperlinks here. That's all I got. Hang on. I think I know exactly what he's talking about. Eagle, brass knuckles. I'm working on it. Guys, I'll have to be patient. I took a muscle relaxer for my neck. And I made an appointment. My doctor got a prescription in for me for my neck. So I'm on muscle relaxers. So if I seem a little slow, oh God, is it this one? Hang on a second. I gotta get. This is gonna be a bad one. This one's. Whew. I didn't say what was your worst knife. I said what was your weirdest. Is it Is it this? It is this. This is exactly what you sent me. This is the link you sent me. Hang on. I'm trying to. I gotta share the right page so that everybody can see the full thing. Share it. There we go. This is it. That's it. That's Murky's. That's Murky's. You see the size of the handle for the size of the blade on that? You see that? That is hideous. I think we can stop. I don't think anybody's really going to beat Murky. That's Iron Reaver Claw Knife. All right, let's look that one up. I'm looking that one up. What was it? Iron. Oh my God, are you serious? This is. I'm so disappointed in you at the moment. That this is. Is it this? This is it? That's the one? Was there a reason, Aiden? Was there a reason for this? Did you maybe like decide that you wanted to dress up like Vin Diesel in or those creatures in the last shitty Vin Diesel, what was that? Riddick movie? It's ridiculous. Thanks, hideous. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for saying that, Dong. That is very much exactly what was popping through my head. Hey, David, I did not call you back. I'm sorry. That is that's pretty bad. I don't look at that anymore. That's not like I don't want to see that. That's not at all what I wanted to see. It looked cool for 13-year-old, well, 13-year-old you and 13-year-old me would have fought after school in the parking lot. Whether you wanted to or not. I gotta, let me see, what was that other, I had another background that I was gonna try. Oh, this one I was messing around with. This is an actual picture from, if you watch the Japan videos, the restaurant where we ate. This was a picture we took before they set the tables up at the resort. When we remember, if you watch the Japan vlogs, we should watch some of the old videos again. That'd be fun. But oh, United Cutlery Phoenix. That's, you know what? We're gonna look that one up. That sounds. That's anyone. Danny Judson. I'm not gonna pull it up here because I don't want to lose this. But anyone else put bugle chips on their fingers and thought it was that? No, I was like, I'm Wolverine. This is before there was a. Oh, okay. So before I do ahead, I pull up this. I'll tell this story while I'm doing this. So that was the United Cutlery Phoenix. Phoenix knife. I think we've seen this. Yeah. Oh, you know what that is? Guys, that was on the channel. That's the one from. Let's go ahead here. I'll bring it up for you. Share it. Share a screen. This was in the movie Solo. I did. This was in that video I did, which was the movie knives. Remember when I did the movie knives video and I had the big machete buoy that Billy carries when he's crossing from Predator. I had the first blood knife. I had the knife for Terminator 2. I had this, and I had I had the Cobra knife. Are you guys hearing that, or is that outside? It's trash day. Yeah, this knife also wound up in an episode of Star Trek. It was a Klingon weapon as well. I remember that. I did a video, Tino. If you guys haven't watched it, here, we'll pull it up. That's not what I want to do. We'll go to that. I did a video about this. We'll watch it real quick. We will. We will watch my video. That's what we'll do. Because it's a fun video. We'll at least watch the intro. Because I'm really proud. It was one of the first videos I did where I was like, where I had really put some work into like thinking out how I wanted to do the intro and stuff. It was the first one I ever really did. Search across my channel, movie. Oh, that's not good. Oh shit, hang on. How did I title that one? I'm trying to find that video, guys. I did a video. Oh no. This might be one of the ones that this might be one of the ones that YouTube took down. Oh no. I think that video got taken down. Oh, that sucks. Well, that's sad. YouTube took it down because it had copyrighted music in it. That was a good one. Damn it. It's on fuck, that sucks. All right, Phoenix. Sorry about that. United Cutlery Phoenix. Oh, we already looked that one up. The Phoenix was no, what was the Phoenix? What am I doing? What did I do wrong here? Oh, okay, yeah. That was I'm sorry, that's the one that we just looked at. E to the double D. Oh, so the story. So David and I were DMing back and forth last night, and I sent him a video of this really attractive, hearing impaired young lady, and she was telling a joke. She told a joke, and it was pretty. I was laughing. It was pretty funny. But you know how deaf people talk and all their mannerisms. He sends me a message that says, "I bet she moans like a harbor seal," and I was like, I couldn't breathe. I was laughing so hard I could not breathe. It was literally one of the funniest things he's told me in a long time. So, what other weird knives? I don't even look that one up. That one just sounds bad. That's one of those ones. I was like, yeah, those are things I never thought I'd see put together all at once in one place. I didn't think those words all went together in any fashion that would make sense. Like Like it's not a normal string of words to put together to have come out as an end result. What are we carrying? I don't honestly have anything in my pocket right now because I took everything out. I was carrying my Valona for most of the day today. Not gonna lie, I didn't film anything today. Mainly because I was trying to get these lights rigged up. So these, you guys want to hear? You guys want to hear something funny? So over the last few days, I told the guys in the Gilded server this. Had a power issue where I didn't have power to the majority of the outlet over there that I use for everything. It's one of those big 4, like the box of 4, but it's in the wall all the way. And then I have a couple of outlets up here, but the cords hang down and it's in a weird area. So basically, one side of the garage didn't have any power. And then I got an electrician. And when I got everything set up, one of the lights that we use for the live feed just stopped working. Like it had stopped working in the live feed on Monday. And then I fought with that thing. So I rewired everything just to get us through right now. It's like, it's not going to hold. It's very poorly done. But I have new lights coming on tomorrow, I think, actually. And they're rechargeable. So they're rechargeable lights, so I can put them anywhere. I don't have to use them. I can just plug them in. That's gonna be golden. So just to let you guys know some of the stuff. So we had that all happen. And then I couldn't find, like today, I almost didn't do a live feed. So lots of stuff. It's been a lot of fun. But yeah, I couldn't, like I didn't get anything filmed. So the only thing that's really been in my pocket was my Valona. I had this in my pocket for a little bit, but I'm wearing shorts. So it's really hard to carry more like basketball shorts. You ever try to carry 2 knives in one pocket on a pair of basketball shorts? Don't work real good. The pockets go up and down. They don't go sideways. They don't go the right away. So carried your Penye Apache. Did I give him back his Apache? I had that Apache here for a while. David, I got to get your knives sent off to you, bud. I need to do that video. I was saying, like, I didn't even film anything today. I've been busy. I have been a busy boy, guys. In case you wonder why I look all tired. Like the live feeds sometimes aren't up to what they usually are because they seem kind of slow. Tired because I currently put up a video today. I didn't film or edit it. Well, I edited it a little bit and posted a video today that goes up Saturday, the 6th of August. Not this coming Friday, but that one, I like the Saturday after that. Today's Wednesday. Can't run with pockets and not in. You can run with a pocket. I typically have one in the waistband of my shorts if I'm wearing a pair of shorts. So, well, I mean, it does, like those words all make sense, but there's got to be a better way to say it. So I was like, I'm not even typing all that. I'm going to type that stuff in. And the reason I didn't type that arthritis one in is my search results, my recommended stuff I get on Google and on here and on my phone when I initially log into my browser, like the recommended searches and the web pages that just show up are getting increasingly weird because we do this because my phone shares the search history with my computer. That way, if I'm looking at a website, I can go right to my computer and pull it right back up. But because I started looking up so much of this shit when we do these, my search history has driven my recommended searches in a weird direction. I put basketball shorts away with the rest of my childish ways. Bro, it's like 75 degrees year round here. I wear basketball shorts. I wear basketball shorts a lot. It was 87 degrees in the garage today because I sat down and I was doing stuff on a computer and I didn't open the door in the morning and I had the fan on. And before I realized it, I was like, wow, it's real hot. And so then that whole area of the garage was already hot. If I can get it open, get the garage door open in the morning when the sun's typically hitting the garage door and get a fan blowing, I can keep it nice and cool in here. But I didn't do it. I turned it into an oven because when it starts to get hot is when it goes around and comes around the corner of the house and hits the back wall. And if it's already hot in here, when that starts to happen, you're screwed. Like I was like, yeah, it's too hot out here to do anything. Nathan Dahl is here. Basketball shorts. Once you hit 30, basketball shorts are just what you wear. Guys, get upset about your wife. You get upset about your wife, she's all I ever see her in is like a pair of shorts and stuff that she wears around the house. I haven't seen her dress up nice since the. Take a good look at what you're wearing. Guarantee. Like probably a dirty white t-shirt or wife beater that you spilled something on because you dripped it and didn't realize it, or did and didn't care. A pair of basketball shorts, flip-flops, the bottoms of your feet are all filthy, and she's looking at you going, and he's got room to say anything about how I dress. You're a fucking slob, and you know it. Leave your old lady alone. I haven't seen my wear. Last night when we went for my wife's birthday, that was the first time I'd seen her wearing anything other than a pair of basketball shorts and a t-shirt that I had in high school. That's her pajamas. I'm not going to complain because I know how I look. Leave your woman be. My eyes itch. Been dusty today. Okay, more weird shorts. Weird knives. It's like a muscle relaxer for my neck, and I do believe that I'm a little loopy. Okay, yeah. Here's one for you. If you wake up in the morning and it's raining and you don't want to go play in puddles, it's over. Give it up. It's time for you to get off the planet. Because that's when you wake up and it's raining outside and you don't immediately go, I want to go jump in puddles, whether you actually do it or not. Whether you actually do it or not. The fact is, if you wake up and you want to go outside and jump in puddles, they have not taken your soul yet. Don't ever give up your childhood. It's the only thing you'll ever have that's any good. Mine wasn't even all that great. You don't cut glass with it. Don't do that. It's only at 66. The one I have is at 66.6. You don't want to cut glass with it, especially not with the edge, because I don't care how hard it is, it's still going to fuck that edge up. And if I have to sharpen it for you, it's going to be pricey. It's raining. I'm sleeping, baby. That's the other thing. You can cut glass with a hammer. That's technically not cutting. You can, though. I don't recommend it. I'll tell you a lie. So my wife wanted to go to Olive Garden for dinner last night, and I will tell you that was the coldest motherfucking goddamn Olive Garden I've ever been in. I was like, she's like, you go out and get my jacket out of the car. I was like, at least you got a jacket in the fucking car. I was like, I come back in, I was like, my nipples are so hard they hurt. It was cold. Don't do it. $1,500 for cutting glass. Don't do it. Yeah, you don't want to spend that kind of money on that knife. I just had the. Do you really want to know what we had? My daughter was the only one that was really hungry. I had the soup and salad. I had 2 bowls of soup and 2 plates of salad. So we had 2 of the full salads come. My wife got a free dessert because it was her birthday and had an amaretto sour. And then my daughter had the 6-ounce sirloin with salad and the side order of fettuccine alfredo. And I was like, none of us really had any food except for my daughter. I was like, how much is it going to be? $63 fucking dollars. My wife had one thing. She didn't even pay for it except for her drink. She had her drink. She had a $6 amaretto sour, and she's like, oh, can I try that? And I was like, yeah, I guess that's $6 fucking dollars. I can make you one of those at home. And she got it. She liked it. Even with that being said, $63 should not add up when I'm the only person that had any food, and I paid $10 for the unlimited soup, salad, and breadsticks. So we're at 35 plus my daughter or plus my wife's drink, which was $6. Oh, I had coffee. So add that. We're still under 50. That's just all she wanted. Well, okay, so she left work and they went out to eat after work. My daughter is the one that really wanted to go out to eat. My wife was the one that said that she wanted to go to Olive Garden. My wife loves Olive Garden. What soup? Who asked me that? Which soup? I had a bowl of basically like the minestrone, and then I got a new chicken one that I tried. I make the same soup that they make, zuppa toscano, the creamy that's supposed to have like actually stuff in it, but it really didn't last night. So I was like, this is garbage. I make that soup. No, I saw where it was removed. The dessert that she got was $10. I'm like, holy shit. But I tasted it. I was like, yeah, I'm not going to argue too much about that. That was pretty good. That's the one. I could not think of the name of that. Gnocchi. And I was like, ganache. I was like, chicken ganache. I'm like, that's absolutely not what that word is. Yeah, like, how many brain cells have you damaged? We have gotten on a weird topic. I wanted to talk to you guys about something that happened. I did the video, if you guys remember, about illegal knives. Right? Illegal knives. I talked about switchblades. I talked about the gravity knives. I typically just kind of ignore most of the comments that are just ridiculous or obviously like spammy. I get rid of those so you guys don't have to see them. I moderate the comments so that you guys have a better online comment experience. I might not respond to all your comments, but I definitely read them all. Even here, I read most. I'm not gonna lie, I don't read them here. But the thing is, I did that video, and then it's been up for a while, and I got a comment today. I was like, I gotta take this down. I just can't look at this, just because of the stupidity of it. I talk about illegal knives. I mentioned that they're illegal knives. I say that a lot of places they're illegal, and the guy was like, "Bro, you shouldn't be showing people these. They're illegal." And I was like, "Do you know they're like?" You shouldn't be showing these on YouTube. Did you know those are illegal? And I'm like, bro, like 8 different places in the description, the title, and the fucking thumbnail, the word illegal is right there. And I was like, wow. I was more amazed that they were able to sit down at the keyboard and generate enough energy from that brain to make those hands, put all those words together, and then hit send. I was taken aback by that. It wasn't the comment. It was just, I was like, wow. I didn't think people that dumb could type. I just figured they were in a big room, like fucking like licking windows, bouncing tennis balls off of each other's fucking foreheads and shit. Like that's like whew. I also had someone, remember I did the one about lock rock and put extra oversized stop pins, and I was talking about the lock rock, and they're like, well, you could accomplish the same thing by filing off the lock face, filing some material off the lock face to make it marry up better. I was like, if there's a gap already existing that allows the blade to rattle and move this way and causing lock rock, because there's a gap, what makes you think removing more material is going to solve that problem? Like, I'm like, well, I know there's material missing, but if I just take off a little bit more, it might be better. And I'm like, I don't even, I didn't even, I'm lost. Did you get that at the Megalomart? Megalomania. You have to love stupid people thinking. My neck hurts. It's like people that comment without watching the whole video. Yeah, I love those. I'll be watching, like, I'll see a video go up and I'm like, I know when the video goes up. The video goes up at 4 and I've already got a comment that's a question about something in the video. 14-minute video at 4:03. I got somebody asking a question. I'm like, I'm not even going to answer that. Like, I know obviously that you have not watched the video because it didn't post until 4 p.m. and it's only like 4:03 and it's a 14-minute video, which means you have not watched the entire video. I don't even respond to those ones. I just look at them. I'm like, I bet he's going to edit that. And so I go back to find it again. I'm like, did you listen to the whole video? And a lot of times I'll still see the comment when I click on it. It says the comment cannot be found. It's been removed. And I was like, yeah, it makes sense. Cutlery lover covered O knife Jever having lock rock, and he fixed it by bending the lock bar. Yeah, you can do that. Adding a little bit more tension, allowing the lock bar to kick itself further over. Yeah, that's one. That's one that's real common that you hear military guys. There is a tree in the middle of the Amazon that is working tirelessly to produce oxygen, and you owe it a fucking apology. Or they will need the arthritis knife. Why are we still on the arthritis knife, Danny? Danny, do we need to talk about this? Did somebody that had an arthritis knife touch you one time? Did they touch your no-no spot? Show me on the doll where the arthritis knife person touched you. Did you see the episode? I think it was Robot Chicken, and the prosecutor was like, show me with the doll where the bad man touched you, and the kid takes the doll and hits the lawyer right in the dick. Oh. I just thought about that just now. Show me on the doll where the arthritis knife man touched you. Whew. Jesus, I may have gotten in a little bit of the chronic tonic, as I like to call it. David, that's a good one. That tincture that I make, it's that's what we'll call it from now on. The chronic tonic. We are watching Robot Chicken. Show me on the doll or show me with the doll. Show me with the doll. Bow. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I have that stuff that I made. I forgot that I did. I honestly forgot that I did. I was like, oh wow. Oh no, this makes sense. This is starting to make sense. Once I realized my eyes itched and were like sticky, I was like, yep, that makes sense. I forgot I did that. Weird knives. We still want weird knives. Yeah, you definitely missed something. It wasn't even that funny. It was really funny to me. People want to see the knife, Mike. Hang on a second. I let the cat in. I'll be right back. Hey, bud. You guys are lucky I came back. That's like, I remember I was like, got to the door and I let the cat in. And started to go all the way in. I was like, what am I doing? I was doing something. Oh yeah, that's right, a live feed. The people want to see the knife. I want to see the knife too. Somebody tell me what's. Give me a weird knife. Somebody give me a knife. Name of a knife. Oh, you know what? There was. Here's one for you. I've got one. I'm not posting a comment. No, that's. I put my cursor in the absolute wrong place. Oop. Oh, was it the Spyderco? Is this it? Yeah. Yeah, this thing is all kinds of fucking hideous. Beardo's here. Let me share this screen. This is the, like, I was intrigued by this knife at first, but I mean, the more I looked at it, I was like, I was curious. I was curious about it. Traversky. Yes, perpetual motion. That's exactly how it works. Somebody said that they ate some by accident. Yeah, right up here. I had Ibbles thinking they were regular snacks. We actually had a girl when I still worked on a base. There was a girl that accidentally, she literally did that. Like, she was at a party at a friend's house and she ate something, and she was like, "I feel weird." And they're like, "Did you eat those?" And she was like, "Yeah." And she had wound up taking edibles, and she came that night. She's like, I was at a party. Somebody gave me something. They still kicked her out of the Navy. Is that a fillet knife? No, this was the Spyderco Warrior. So this was it's a how did it? The Warrior fixed blade is one of the most intriguing combat knives based largely on the groundbreaking research of close quarter combat icon Michael Canis. I can't pronounce it. The original Warrior was radically designed, so it was a big VG10 monster. So it was VG10 steel, I believe. FRN handles. Where's the steel? Or H1. Oh, it was. Oh, that's bad. It was H1 steel. So it was serrated on the spine. Let's look at it again. It's serrated back here on the spine. Oh yeah, it does say H1, doesn't it? And then you got this long swept blade here, so you could call it. Then these handles were. I mean, I know I like finger choils, and the knives I've made have finger choils, but they're not restrictive. That's a very restrictive grip. And so if your fingers aren't just right, like, it doesn't fit real well in your hand. So it'd be really easy for it to be too big or too small. Yeah, it's pretty horrible. That's pretty horrible. It really is. So, any other weird knives? Made in Japan. A lot of the Spyderco stuff was made in Japan. As a matter of fact, all of the Spyderco stuff I have here was made in Seki City. CRKT. Oh, CRKT. Any of the Thai stuff. I can't ever spell his name. What was that? CRKT. CRKT what? Nurk. Oh, yeah. That's pretty nasty. That's pretty. It's pretty bad. I'm trying to get it to come up. That is pretty hideous. Very hard to look at. Is that a back lock flipper? Those never work well. Those never work good. They never do. They're always horrible. Backlock flippers always are horrible. The TIE Fighter was not bad. I like a lot of Brian's knives. I like Brian. Brian's a really cool dude to hang out with at a show. Crazy Canadian. And not joking. I'm not like, hey, he's fun. No, he's a lot of fun to hang out with and get to know and just talk to, because he's just nuts. He looks like he's part of the Grateful Dead. He looks like he's part of the Grateful Dead, and he looks like he might be half dead. But yeah, his knives that he makes are great. But anything I've seen that was released by anyone, I'm like, that's the shit. He was like, I had an idea. I don't want to fucking make it. Fuck it. CRKT will make anything. That's what I'm picturing. That's exactly what I'm picturing happening. He's sitting around. He's like, Jesus, how high was I last night? And he's got this design. He goes, I'm not fucking making that. But I'm curious. Columbia River Knife and Tool make anything. And if they won't make it, they'll at least prototype it for me. Hey, CRKT, I got a couple designs. And you know they're going to buy them. He's a huge name in the knife world. You know they're going to... It's like Brian Ty and Aaron Frederick and Todd Begg and Bob Terzwola. Those are big names. Like, people know those. They're going to fucking make that knife. And then he's going to get it. He'd be like, I was right. It is horrible. I just wanted to see it. Could you imagine trying to slip that blade in between some ribs? Let's go in between some ribs. I had pork. I cut up some pork ribs. You know, I wasn't talking about. Oh, I made carnitas a couple days ago. Oh, it was good. I'm pleased with it. I will tell you guys one thing. I didn't. I made carnitas with in sous vide. I did a sous vide, and then I seared it. It was really good. And I got to tell you though, have you ever wondered, like, when you go to the store and you buy broth, you only ever see chicken or beef, and I'm like, how come you never see pork broth? And I was like, I'm gonna save the broth off of this carnitas for something else. I cooked something else in it. I was not pleased, and I was like, I tasted it. I was like, cooked some onions and potatoes. I fried some onions and potatoes, and then I used the pork broth to make like a light gravy. That's what it was. And I was like, I tasted it. I was like, taste the gravy. I was like, that's why people don't bottle up and sell pork broth. That's not real good. Pork fat, it just, like, pork is good. Pork broth, no. I don't know what it was. I was like, not good. I know how to make gravy. Grew up in the country. Yeah. Yeah. Doing carnitas, like taking it and putting it in the bag. It's great. Yeah, I love using lard. I use baking. I use bacon grease. Fuck lard. Because if I'm gonna put fucking with the saturated fats into my heart, I'm gonna do it with style. Like, I'm doing it with pig fat, bacon fat. You guys fry anything on the stove? We're on it. See, Aiden was right. My ADHD's got us on a sidetrack. duck's good too. Cooking anything in duck fat is good. But anything that you would fry and you think it tastes good, replace whatever. I mean, don't replace. Just put some like bacon grease in with what other cooking oil or margarine or butter or whatever you're going to cook it in. Just split it half and half with bacon fat. And I'm telling you, whatever it is you're cooking is going to be exponentially better. All these healthy diets. I don't think you actually live any longer. I just don't think you have any fun. It just feels like a long time. Love using Lord. Oh, cool. Okay. Things that have returned that you guys haven't got to see. I have my Olamic back. We're gonna do another video about this. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with this yet, but I need to get a hold of Eugene because this needs a new over travel stop. Yeah, there's something wrong with the detent ball. He noticed it at the show. What else came back? You guys saw this. The DOC is back, so you're going to see this in some videos for size comparison. I don't know why I even do it because it's a fucking monster, and there's not many knives that are going to compare to this thing. This fucking folding hatchet. God, I love this knife. Like, I couldn't get upset with Cole. I couldn't get upset with Cole for having it that long because, like, I forgot how beastly this thing is and how cool it is until this is the the very first knife we ever did a video about on this channel. And I still love that knife so much. Like, I felt the loss of it not being here. I was homesick for it. That's how good this knife is. Somebody go back and tell me the date of my first video on this channel. And I bet it's going to be 2015. Probably around July 2015 in my kitchen. Because I bought this in 2015. Yeah, so this is I'm not pulling that up there. We've covered it. That thing's horrible. Sorry. Boker Magnum more. I've seen. I'm not even gonna put that up there. Is that DOC never gets old? It's a timeless knife. I love this thing too. I only have 2 knives that have lanyards on them. This is one of them. Are there some noises on this microphone that are like increasingly loud? Like when I close a knife, is it really loud sometimes? Oh, somebody asked when my birthday was. My birthday is August 30th. Great. Now you guys know when my birthday is. They're like, we're just building a list of things you've told us that we've asked over the last 6 months. We're going to take over his identity. And I'm like, does that mean you get my credit score? You're fucking welcome to it. Actually, I have a really high rate. Okay. What is it again? Easy grip arthritis carving knife? Jesus Christ. I never thought I was going to type these words. Easy. Carving knife? Wood carving knife. Wood carving knife. Jesus. Wait. I have to verify this. There's a easy grip arthritis wood carving knife. That's an all-purpose knife. But wait a second. Why is the handle on it like that? I just noticed that. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Guys. I think we found the weirdest one. I think we found the weirdest one. 2 years ago? No, my first video was closer to shit 6 or 7 years ago. I would check it again because if you saw one, oh, that's right. Sorry, I forgot where I was going. I don't have ADH. What was that? Share screen. I mean, some of the other stuff was weird. But that's really weird. That is quite possibly the weirdest thing I've ever seen. I don't understand how that is easier than, like, you're still holding it. You know what I mean? You're still holding it. It's still in your hand. I'm at a loss. I don't know what to say about that. I mean, you take it in your hand. Do I have to read the directions too? Let's see here. I don't want. The contoured handle of the easy grip fork knife. Guys, I'm not. I don't want it anymore. I don't get it. It's a dowsing rod. Tape. Oh, I had to buy tape. I was gonna pack stuff up. That's part of the reason I didn't send anything out this week. I didn't have any tape, and I went all the way to the base to get tape, and they didn't have any. And I was like, "How do you not have tape?" And the lady was like, "The same way we don't have fucking pork chops." And I was like, "She's like, they just didn't come." And I'm like, "Fair enough." Commissary is I actually got a section where you get like the packing tape and stuff, and it's pretty cheap compared to other places. And then I went across the street to the actual exchange, not the commissary, and I went over and I looked in their household area, and they didn't have any tape. I was like, "Fuck it, Amazon has tape." March 30th, 2016. Yeah, that sounds about right. I think I just got that knife and had it from, I don't know. Yeah, I don't remember. Yeah, that's it. That's the very first video I ever did. Very first video I ever did. I want to know why I can't find that movie replicas video. That bothers me. I like that video. That video. Damn it. So, well, guys, I hate to do this, but I have a couple of things that I need to do before I go to bed. And we've been doing this for like an hour and 10 minutes. It's not that I don't want to hang out longer. I love doing 2-hour live feeds, but I really need to get this stuff done. And I got to get all the trash out. And I would like to spend a little bit of time with my daughter. So I'm good. What? Shabazz may shed a tear. This Z Hunter machete is pug ugly. Oh, anything quartermaster. Somebody said something up here. That was the last one I wanted to look at was the Mantis Knives Privateer Push Dagger. Oof. I gotta see that. That sounds like something I need to see. Let's see. Mantis Knives Privateer. Let's see here. Oh, that is a thing of beauty. That is a sight to be seen right there. That is, here it comes. You guys ready? Better be ready. Because if you ain't ready, woof, I honestly don't know if I should show it to you. If you have children or young women, cover their eyes. Ladies, avert your eyes. What in the actual fuck is that? What is that? What is that? That doesn't look good at all. What the hell? That is, can you imagine how bad that's going to hurt your fingers? That's a bladed butt plug. Thank you very much. That's kind of what I was getting ready to say. Space Force Recon. Dude, even us retired guys make fun of Space Force. Like I saw a video of them like doing an awards ceremony or some shit. They were doing their facing movements and shit. I was like, that right there, I would have beat them to death for it. Like I would not have even thought twice. I would have been like, you two, with me, around back, and I would have beat them with a bat. I was like, how do you do a facing? You're still in the military, right? Like you still have a boot camp. Like there's people teaching your boot camp that were in other branches of the military because that's how it has to work for a new branch of the military. Their boot camp has to be basically taught the first few by people who've already been through because they've already filled those positions, the higher up positions, with people from the other forces. So somebody had to know how to do a facing maneuver. You saw it too? Yeah, I was like, these people are in a position of somewhat of authority because they were facing the people that were being presented like an inspection, which means that they were a supervisor, which means they should have known. This wasn't like junior troops. Boggles the mind. No, it doesn't. I heard somebody say something. I gotta send it. I grabbed my phone too because I made something. I'm gonna show it to you guys just so you can see. I sent it to David. I sent it to guys on the Gilded server last night. But I was like sitting around and I was watching TV and I heard this guy specifically say that something was mime-boggling, not mind-boggling, mime-boggling, and I was like, I have to send this to myself here. And so I was like, just because I have access to stuff now, let me see. I gotta figure out how to get this screen brought up. Remove that. Stop screen. Share. Screen. Window. This. So I made this. Just because I had these pictures. Oh, did Mike do a video about the Space Force stuff? Oh, I'm gonna have to go find that. Yeah, he literally said mime boggling, and I was like, no, it's mind boggling. I shouldn't have access. Like I'm start making my own memes and shit, and it's gonna be ugly because I'm gonna take pictures of David and use them. David, so I want you to look over here, hiking with a Viking. My buddy David here. David, like in person, when you meet David, like David looks like the dude that would climb, looks like the kind of guy that would climb a tree to watch your mom take a shower. And probably your father too. Like as you look at David, you're like, damn, you're a creepy, creepy little dude. Oh, Aiden, I can't click on that. I can't click on links. Like all I see is the thing. Like I can't click on a link. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna get off here. I want to get a couple things done and get this garage cleaned out a little bit tonight. Spend some time with my kid. She doesn't have school tomorrow, so we're probably gonna watch a movie. So I will talk to y'all later. I love y'all. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Make sure you swing by if you're not following Jared's channel, which you probably are. I guarantee you are. The likelihood of not following Jared's channel is slim and fucking none. But swing by his channel and make sure you drop a like on his last couple videos. I'll see y'all later.